Okay, so we have a URL here that we can use to go fetch data from Zappos. It was created by a crawler that we created earlier with Apify. So now what we want to be able to do is create a little website that can go and fetch this and programmatically render it inside our own website. So to do that, I'm going to use STS. STS is a tool that allows you to create Java-based web applications. And you can download it from Spring Boot. If you search for Spring Boot, oops, Spring Boot, here you can learn about Spring Boot and download the STS tool. So download STS tool. You can download it from Mac, Windows, Linux, and this is the tool that I'm using, Spring Boot. So let me close what I have so far. Let me just close this. And I'm going to say I'm going to create a brand new project, and I'm going to call it Zappos. Zappos, and say next. We're going to need web, GPA, and a database. So basically, this allows us to create a web application. This allows us to connect to a database, and this is going to be an embedded database. So we're going to say next. We're going to say finish. And so that creates a brand new application down here, and so we can create our very first web page by opening source, main, and web app. And in here we can just create an initial web page just to see that this is actually working. So we say index.html, and in here let's just say h1 hello from Zappos. Okay. To run this, we can go into source main Java and run the Zappos application. We can say run this as a Java application. It'll compile, package, and deploy the application into a local server, a local Tomcat server. It says that it started, and it's waiting, listening for requests at port 8080. So let's check it out. We can go localhost and go to 8080. And we have that index page there. See that? Hello from Zappos. All right, so now that we have that, we're going to start looking at how to integrate and use this URL over here. When I go fetch this data that is that was generated by our crawler, then so that we can fetch our source and alt and maybe render it in our own index page. Right, and we'll do that next.